This renovation work involves replacing the entrance Kamachi damaged by termites and overlaying flooring in the complex entrance hallway. First, we will remove the shoe rack. It was heavier than expected and put a strain on my back. Both of us already have chronic back pain.
よいしょ。はい、OK。無理しない。あ。
え？
だいぶやな。本当はこれね、かまち使いたいんだけど、この奥のどうなってるか見てみなあかんもんで、いやね、まあ一回取りたいと、とにかく。まあ気持ちに応えたいなと思ったんだけど、これ結構ね、難しいな。
It's fine to remove the Kamachi, but the concern is the junction with the tiles.
すごいな。見た目じゃ全然わからん。
If we damage the tiles when removing the Kamachi, it will be hard to fix.
貫通したな。
And I hope the termite damage is limited to the Kamachi.
とりあえずここをめくろう。一回。で、様子見てみようか、裏から。
はい。We will check the position of the joists to remove the floor.
これ下から誰か補強しとるね。おかしいもん。
When Kazu-san makes this expression, things generally do not go smoothly.
いきなり解体で使うっていう。まだベースピカピカやもんこれ。
We will link a new 40V Max circular saw to the cordless vacuum cleaner.
大な。
First, we will partially remove the floor and check the inside. Even though we will replace the flooring, we won't just recklessly break the floor.
あれ？下地生きてるね、別に。
At a glance, the condition under the floor doesn't seem to be the worst.
リフォームがまちつけといた方がよかったかやな。
The termite damage wasn't as advanced as expected, so maybe we didn't need to replace it. Kazu-san was deeply contemplating at this moment, thinking he might have misjudged. The work involved in replacing the entrance Kamachi and overlaying is fundamentally different. As Kazu-san said, there was an unnatural joist installed by someone later. Recently, thanks to the multi-tool, the use of circular saws for edge cutting has decreased. Next, we will use the saber saw. We will cut the nails using a blade specialized for metal. The owner kindly gave us some coffee.
要はね、
A break is really appreciated.
なんとかなりそうや。向こうの土台まで上手に差し込めれるかな。やっぱりこのネタ切るわ。
Even if we rest our bodies during the break, Kazu-san's big head does not rest. I accidentally cut a nail with the circular saw, chipping the important blade. I cut a big, thick iron nail. The biggest advantage of this Bosch grinder is the quick stop of rotation.
よいしょ。これも切らなあかんもんな。
We will use the multi-tool to remove the joist near the wall. We are struggling as the demolition is not proceeding at the speed we imagined.
やらしいな。
This video is edited to make the work look fast, but in reality, it takes a considerable amount of time.
完成。もうイメージできたな。
Now that the floor is removed, we have a vision of the final result. Now, we will finally remove the Kamachi. It would be quicker to cut the Kamachi from the beginning, but we can't take such a risk. This is the most difficult part of remodeling while living in the house. If we break the tiles, we will need to call in the plasterer. If the work is delayed, the owner will also need to adjust their schedule. For precise demolition, a one-hand type that is easy to handle feels the best for remodeling. I used the AC-powered wired circular saw after a long time, and it was very easy to use. The Kamachi is completely eaten by termites.
Wow. 軽いもんな、これ。
The inside of the Kamachi was hollow. It was about a third of its apparent weight. The lower half was completely eaten.
Wow.
We will remove the Kamachi by hitting it with a hammer. We confirm the position where it was nailed to the foundation. Knowing the position of the nails, we could pinpoint and cut the nails on the other side. This side came off easily.
ちょっと土台食っちゃっとるよね。白ラリ消毒持ってきた？
持ってきました。
We managed to disassemble it cleanly. Up to this point, it took more time than planned. We planned to install the new Kamachi in the morning, but just removing the existing Kamachi took up the whole morning. When we tried to install the Kamachi, we noticed the floor was slanted to the right.
でどうせ新しく入れるんだったらまっすぐつけてあげればね、ここから向こうに向けて。だからこのまんまなりでいっちゃうとかまちも傾いちゃうから、かまちはやっぱまっすぐつけてあげる、その調整をします。
Based on the laser level line, we will install the floor joists 129 mm below. We will install the Kamachi 1 mm higher than the finished floor. This time, we will overlay composite flooring on the existing floor, raising the floor by 12 mm. Kazu, who is over 40, seems to have developed a potbelly recently. We will neatly cut out the part of the baseboard where the Kamachi will fit. Not only the existing Kamachi, but also the tiles are tilted. To correct the tilt, we will move the Kamachi 3 mm forward and finish the gap with caulking. On this side, we will slide the Kamachi in diagonally, so we will cut the baseboard exactly 12 mm. On the other side, we will make the minimum cutout necessary to insert the Kamachi. He was muttering to himself that his demolition procedure was very bad. It seems that things are not going as planned for Kazu-san. The laminated wood Kamachi is bent. The advantage of laminated wood Kamachi is that it is straight and free from warping, but this one is bent. Solid wood Kamachi would be better. Kazu-san has been struggling since the morning. He is running out of time and patience. When you run out of patience, you make mistakes out of haste, leading to a vicious cycle of losing more patience. The work site is tense. We will cut off the top and bottom of the Kamachi, as the wall frame also interferes. We made a cut along the length to process the edges of the adjacent plywood and insert it. It is not going well. Trying to do a good job by aiming too precisely often results in repeating the task little by little to adjust. If you have a good sense, you can do it in one go. But only craftsmen might understand this frustration. I don't quite understand it. We will slightly level the mortar top that was packed under the Kamachi. Holding the vacuum cleaner in one hand, trying to suck up the mortar dust. But it only sucked up half of it. We will inject urethane glue just in case. There is a gap between the newly installed vertical Kamachi and the existing entrance tiles. This is a resin packing. We will insert this packing into the gap. Honestly, we can spend this much time thinking and working because we are directly contracted by the owner. If we weren't the main contractor, we wouldn't be able to spend this much time. That's what Kazu-san said. Next, we will install the foundation for inserting the new floor joists. Now that the Kamachi is in place, we want to catch up on the delay. Next, we will insert the floor joists.
ちょっと次切って。8寸4分欲しいな。駒用な。白割り消毒の準備せなあかんな。で、5寸5分が2本。5寸5分以下が。
We will do termite disinfection, just in case.
さて床の準備しようか。
We planned to lay the first row of flooring and finish early today, but we couldn't install it well because the Kamachi was bent. We planned to cut the first row of flooring straight and adjust it with a plane, but
カマチすごい動きとるね。
the Kamachi was bent more than 2 millimeters. We will shave the floorboards with a plane to adjust. Due to the haste, it didn't work in one go. A skilled veteran carpenter would probably finish in half a day, Kazu-san said. Finally, we will install the first row of floorboards. On the right side, we will insert it into the wall, and on the left side, it is butt jointed. It might take longer because we use too many tools. Convenient tools sometimes dull the craftsman's intuition. Finally, we have replaced the Kamachi and laid the first row of flooring.